Hello friends, welcome to my nerd cave.
So, I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do?
That there is the Fiido Q2, or also known as Roadrunner V2. I've had this thing for like a month. It's a ton of fun. Love getting around town on it. Love the way you're so close to the ground. It's just a real fun ride. The thing is though, I just can't help myself. I just have to soup it up. I just gotta do it. I just got to, mister! But yeah, this hog is gonna be my first full build. Pretty much everything except the frame. This video is kind of going to take us through that whole process. Shout out to everybody who's been giving me help and insight as to what the heck I'm doing, because you will see that I know very little, and it's very much a learning process for me. I kind of got almost everything I need, and big shout out to everybody who kind of helped me through with that process, because it's you know, it's involved. I just got the call last night from that boy over at Powerful Lithium. I don't even know his name, but I know his voice from all of Mr. E's videos. Shout out to Mr. E. Battery for the Q2 on the way. Far driver 72300, which I'm going to swap out for, what is it, the 580, or that'll kind of be better for this hub I've got. QS 3500 WP. It's a race hub, and I know it's only 3500, but apparently these hubs are very conservatively rated. You could put way more current through them than they're rated for. You might be asking now how I'm gonna fit this wheel onto this frame. And actually, I got a solution for it. My boy Mark sold me his frame extenders that will fit a QS hub, I'm hoping. And I got a slightly different hub than he got, but I'm hoping it'll still be a good match. You know, there's a couple of unknowns here. First of all, my knowledge base is extremely limited. So, you know, sending a shout out to Mark and Gary at Econic and our boy at Powerful Lithium.
Who are you?
I'm getting a lot of good help and feedback from people, and it's a really cool community. You know, the e-scooter and e-bike community, and people are very generous with their knowledge. You know, I've got some kind of understanding of what I'm getting myself into and how little I know. I think with that combination and people's help, I can cover gaps really enough to kind of bring this vision to life that I have. You know, first thing I want to do is I'm going to want to take pictures kind of the bike from all angles, so that if I actually do need to return this to its condition, I'll know where things go. Once I've got that set up, I've kind of got these bins here to separate. This is for the parts that are on the bike now. That's why it's bigger. And this is the parts that are going on the bike now, so, or later. So since I have a week, I was kind of looking around at powder coat places and see if they can kind of, if I can get it painted and stuff like that. But I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to do it on my own. I'm going to do it on my own. I'm going to do it on my own. The biggest part about painting a frame or anything is it's about your prep work. So I want to make sure, you know, that I get all the paint off, all the gunk off, and then once I've stripped the paint off, it's what you do to the frame afterward to make sure it's squeaky clean. And then I'll do self-etching primer, and then you have to really control your environment with paint, your humidity and all that, and that's very unfortunate for me because I am in the Carolinas. And then also when spraying, you have to really exercise restraint. You almost want to, with each pass, just kind of get an unsatisfying amount of paint on the frame. So I do have a backup. I've got a local powder coater out here who is going to save me if things go horribly awry, which in all honesty, I got like a 50% chance of that being the case. Next steps. So here we go, one more time. We got take pictures, strip the bike down, and then strip the paint, prep it for paint, and then paint.